What up? Good morning. Fuck. Good morning? It is morning, right? Yeah, it's morning. It's fucking morning. I'm starting work. Let's think. I want to do some short shit. I think I do better work when it's short and sweet. I ran off on that shit last night. You know, I have to. I gotta get that shit out. I do. Because if I don't, I'm gonna fucking end up killing somebody. I'm not kidding. Like, that shit fucking gets in your soul. That shit doesn't sit right. When someone fucking doesn't treat you right, and you can't get on them and be like, look, motherfucker, you ain't treating me right. You need to check yourself at the door. You can't say that to them because they've entrenched themselves. You know, I'm not a gangster. Let me just make that clear. I have my own set of respectful rules for gangsters. It's like anything. If you got a big dog, yeah, I could kill a big dog. It's no problem. I might get bitten a couple times, and it might leave some wounds. But I'm the kind of person I'd rather not have to touch the dog to make the dog not bite me. I'd rather not have to attack or deal with a fucking fight. I'm smarter than that. So she's entrenched. She's got her little fucking setup around her. That in itself, dude, is fucking hilarious. I don't need to do anything. Have you ever heard of a good situation? Like, I mean, I guess there's a few nice gangsters, but not many. And usually they're being nice because they're about to kill you. Right? I mean, in the movies at least. So, and this is street stuff. And I kind of like the guy. Like, he seems nice enough. But he was obviously willing to say fuck her at any point in time, at any moment. Like, he told me that. I mean, that's cool. Me, I'm a relationship person. If I'm in it, I'm in it. You know, I absorb the other person. I like to feel what they're feeling. I like to know what they're knowing. I do that with a lot of things. So why wouldn't I do that with a relationship? That's like the most important thing in life. I want to know what you know. I don't want to use it against you. You know? I want to know what you know so I can know it when you need me to know it. I want to know the combination so that way if you don't remember, I can let you in. You know? But yeah, sometimes it's fucked up because I'm good at what I do. I'm good, man. I know that. I'm smart enough to know things. And I realize that sometimes when I'm doing things online, I'm fucking, like the other day, I'm trying to figure out, like, dude try to help. He's like, hey, can you help me get in my computer? It's locked at the password. And I'm like, all right. Tried 3 different things and I got in, logged in. Bloop. That's not normal. What? He's like, how'd you do that? I'm like, I just guessed. I let my brain come up with an answer and it worked. That doesn't make sense, right? I mean, I let my brain go, and I go, what would you put in here? Type it in, brain, think. Brain's like, all right, click, puts 3 things together, and it was the last one. So, you know, I don't need to fuck with her. I mean, of course I want to, but she's entrenched with her little gangster setup, and it's perfect because it'll fucking bite her in the ass. That dog, she's surrounded by angry inbred dogs, bred to fight. And she's using them to pet. How you cute the puppy? Who's angry, puppy? Ooh, you are so cute. Out. Where's Jessica? She got shit out by fucking 4 different pit bulls, man. You know, it's like you do business with a gangster, you do business with fucking Tony Soprano, and you possibly do business with Tony Soprano. Just remember that. I mean, you can only leash the dog so much. Don't get more dog than you can handle. And if you do, make sure you got something that, you know, the emergency red button, the phone that you pick up and say, just nuke them. This is authorization. Authorization 226645 says, go ahead and nuke them. Thanks. Have a nice day. Payload out. You know. But she doesn't have that kind of authority. She thinks she does. She doesn't. There's no pussy on earth. Well, I mean, there might be, actually. There might be some pussy on her. That pussy is not the pussy that is Commander-in-Chief. It's just not. So, she'll get hers. But anyways, the reason I went off on all of it, and I'm going off again, is because I'm tired of not fucking having a window. It sucks not having an avenue when someone's such a bitch, they can't fucking talk about it. They have to lie. I mean, it's ridiculous. So, today is gonna be a good day. It's fucking payday. Oh my gosh. I get to see how much I didn't make. You guys can join me for that. If you see a small mushroom cloud in the distance, that's just me going off. Yeah, I meant to talk about it, dude. This guy cut me off. And I just happened to be getting done dealing with fucking that whole situation with talking to Maya and Jessica. I'm like fucking so pissed off. And this rich piece of shit just sort of cruises in front of me in his giant full-size Mercedes. Fucking wasn't having it. Nope. And he knew I wasn't having it, but he still did it. Oh, dude. He tried to go 60, 70 miles an hour away from me. Nope. Wasn't happening. We were, of course, going the speed limit. It was 60 to 70 miles an hour in that particular area. But no. I was not having that. I was not okay with that shit. And that was stupid. Because it's not good to drive the speed limit not recklessly in an area, possibly, allegedly. It's just not a good idea to maybe do that. So, I had to check myself. But I was like, no, they built cars nowadays that most of them go above 60 miles an hour, motherfucker. So, go ahead and try and outrun me. I don't care if your car goes 280 miles an hour. You're not getting up to 280 on this street. You're getting maybe 70, 80. And last time I checked, my Honda goes 70 or 80 miles an hour. So, yeah, it ended well. He had to stop. I almost rear-ended him because, I gave him a little bit less of a buffer than I normally would. And, yeah. I don't do that shit very often, but I was pretty pissed off. I'm working on it, though. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. Today is going to be a good day. I can already feel it in my bones. I'm not going to let it be a bad day. And apparently everything's good. Genesis is good. That's good. I'm glad she's good. I'm always happy to hear that she's good, even though, I love you, Genesis, but fuck, oh my gosh. Like, how do you, like, my brain fires on certain cylinders, man. My brain it attacks the problem. I know there's sometimes where it doesn't attack the problem, right? But it does most of the time attack the problem in a very legitimate way. It just does. It does a good job. But her brain, she sees a problem and she fucking doesn't handle it right at all. Like, she goes off on every different tangent she can. Like, she knows that she should probably just shut the fuck up, but she doesn't, and she starts talking about random shit like it's no big deal, and then talking about more random shit, and it's still no big deal. Like, it's a big deal when you start randomly fucking going off on shit, and then when we respond, what are you talking about, lady? Well, you should know what I'm talking about. Rah, rah, rah. Peels back her fucking dome and fucking... Dude. You get a whole piece of that shit. It's crazy. There's a scene on one of the shows I used to like where the chick's like, oh, you want to know what's going on in my mind? You want to know? Alright. She peels back her fucking wig and boom. Out comes that shit that, like, from the Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark. The shit that comes out and melts everybody. Yeah, that's what comes out. That's what you get when you ask a woman what's going on. Please tell me what's going on up there. I would love to know. I want to hear. I want to know. I really do. Can you just tell me so I can melt? So my brain can just fall apart? My brain would just probably get up and walk out. Like, dude, I'm not doing it. I'm fucking not going to listen to this. I love you girls. You're great. And it's not... I think when guys are this way, when guys have this same syndrome where they... I don't know what it is. It's I don't think guys do this very often. Guys just sort of gibberish and run off. They realize they sound stupid and they go in the bathroom. They run away. We run away. We know we sound dumb. And we're out. Or we masculine through it. Like, I'm cool. I don't fucking care what you think. I know I'm cool. Shoot. Awkward silence. I gotta go. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I gotta go. But I'm cool. Just so you know. Just to make sure everybody's aware. This is the other side of the pillow right here. No, you're not that cool though. But we'll play it off because we're dudes. I mean, what else do we got? We work it until it's hard, and then when it's not hard anymore, we stop. We don't have an innie that makes weird things happen if you do different things. It's pretty much basic. You pull, stop. Push, stop. Shit, if you did it right, you could just have air pushing on it without any fucking physical sensation. You don't even have to touch it, as long as it's hitting the same weird up and down motion. Well, I mean, we're pretty simple. With girls, it's up, left, right, around the corner, up, left. It's like a fucking video game password. Up, down, left, right, square. Alright, that's the G-spot. That's the G-spot. Sweet, I learned the code for G-spot on Grand Theft Bitch. You know, my girl, she's got a G-spot. It's up, down, left, right. No, that ain't my... Who's G-spot you fucking with? That ain't my G-spot. Fuck, man. And that cheating nonsense. Okay, so I'm with a friend of mine where I'm going to leave the names out to protect the fucking guilty. I'm hanging out. I'm waiting for him to go with these two girls and come back, and he's hanging out with another friend of ours, and she kind of likes him, but I mean, it's obvious. We all know it's obvious. She likes him, but she's too cool sometimes because he's too cool. He doesn't like her. She likes him, so she has to adjust her level of enthusiasm, even though her level of enthusiasm is a little fucking dog. The little yappy spinning around his legs, but she can't do that. She can't show that because that would be desperate loser behavior, right? That's what her brain's telling her. So she acts this way, too cool, too tough. But there's moments where you see her mind go, oh, hell no. That shit ain't gonna fly. But she has to play cool because you can't get mad because you don't care, right? You don't care. Fuck it. No, her brain's going, I fucking care. I'm gonna not care so bad I'm gonna kill you. That's how much I don't care. You're about to die. But I don't care. Brain just having just like a cramped. And he's got these two girls. He's going with them and he's coming back. I know him. There's nothing there with these two chicks. No, there's nothing there. He's getting a ride, he's coming back. But in her mind, like, she stops everything. Stops his ride, stops the whole fucking shebang. You know, he's gonna make some money, helping them out, doing some work for them, and she's like, no, you're not gonna help them. You're not gonna go move their shit for them. You know, they can do that themselves. And she's like, what are you talking about? This is money, I need work. She's like, no. I'm not gonna have it. Well, no. And she doesn't give a reason. So he goes inside to talk to somebody else. I don't know who. And she comes back out. And me, I'm sitting there waiting for somebody. I'm like, I don't want to go. I don't want to be here anymore. This is stupid. She comes back out, and his stuff is still in my car. And I'm like, what are you doing here? She's like, well, those girls are going to leave, and Lionel's going to stay inside. I said his name. It's Lionel. And Lionel's going to stay inside. And I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. Why would he do that? His stuff's in the car. Well, I'll take his stuff to him. Do you want me to help you give them a ride home since you don't know where they live? I'm like, I know exactly where they live. Well, do you want me to go with you and give them a ride home? I'm like, why? What? Would you get fucking Lionel out here, please, right now? No, he's not coming back out. He's done.